Easy 3-mile run today just to get the legs moving. Gonna throw the map up here. Splits up here, and I woke up this morning, my hamstrings were feeling it a little bit, my joints and my kneecaps were feeling it just a little bit as well, but just got back from that 3-mile run and I actually feel really good. Like pretty much no soreness and pretty much like 95% recovered or pretty close to it. And I think there are two things that have really supercharged my recovery. The first one being the years of lifting. I've been consistently lifting for about 5 to 6 years. I barbell squat and I barbell deadlift pretty often and pretty heavy as well. So I've developed a good base as far as my legs and my back. So whenever I'm on like long runs, like marathons, 50 milers, or even the 100 milers, my legs don't really give out. The thing that hurts the most when I'm on those long runs are mainly just like my knees and my joints. Those are the things that ache, and I pretty much recover even from the 50 and the 100, 48 to 72 hours after. And the second thing that I feel has supercharged my recovery is my way of eating. I am currently a vegetarian, and actually this month on the 22nd, it will be my 1-year anniversary. So 21 more days and I'll have officially been a vegetarian for 1 year. And just because I'm eating more plant-based, I'm getting in more fruits, more vegetables, and more micronutrients, I feel that this has definitely helped with my recovery. The only days that I am really sore are my 5x5 squatting. Like when I deadlift, when I do those pull-ups, when I bench, I'm not even that sore. And even with the 50 and 100, as I said, I recover within 48 to 72 hours, which is actually pretty fast. I know a lot of people are crushed for like a week or 5 to 6 days whenever they run a 50 or 100. And to expand on this and to clarify, I don't think it's not eating meat or the absence of meat that's helping more with my recovery. I think it's more so of eating plant-based items, fruits and vegetables as close as your natural source as possible, and just to eat more foods that are nutrient dense instead of junk food. Yes, I still have junk food and a little bit of processed foods. I still have chips, I still have ice cream, I'll still have Beyond Burgers just like yesterday. But for me, if I have too much, it really affects my recovery, it affects my skin. I'll feel a little more sore, I'll feel a little more tired. And you might ask, well, if you think it's not the absence of meat and you can have a little bit of meat and still recover fine, then why don't you eat meat, Vince? And that is a fair question. For me, personally, my brain is very black and white. And if you tell me not to eat meat, I can switch it off just like that. I've noticed for me, when I do that, I'm less likely to eat processed foods. I'm less likely to eat microwavable foods. I'm less likely to go and eat out. I'm less likely to eat those egg rolls, fried egg rolls at family parties that are super processed, that's probably kind of bad for you, that gives me food coma. And this has just worked for me, so I think I'm gonna stick with it. And another thing that has really helped with my recovery for the past 65 days or so has been not to have any form of alcohol. No beer, no liquor, no wine, not anything of the sort. And it's not that I drank a ton before. On average, I'd probably drink about once a week, though when I drink, I just get these mad hangovers that last 2 to 3 days. And it's not like me getting trashed. It's me hitting that buzz point, keeping that buzz point all night, going to sleep, waking up, and I would be like, oh gosh, I just don't feel good and I am a blob. So for the past 65 days, I just decided to do an experiment, to give it up for 366 days a year, because this year is a leap year, and see how productive that I can be. And 65 days, I've been so productive because literally anytime I drink, as I said, it's not even like over the top. I just get these mad hangovers and the next 2 to 3 days are a wash. And I know some of you are gonna ask if I foam roll, if I stretch, if I do any form of yoga, and the answer is sometimes. It's something that I know that I should do more often. I work it into my week that, hey, I'm gonna stretch, I'm gonna foam roll, but then once I get there, I'm like, well, I can go run or I can go lift instead of doing those things. And inevitably, that's what I always do. I usually foam roll and stretch when it's a little too late, when I'm already injured, though I know that it's just one of those preventative things that I can do and that I should do more of, or else I'm gonna get injured. Thanks for watching. I hope you all enjoyed that video. If you have any questions, let me know down in the comments below. Would love to hear from you all. Please give this video a thumbs up. It really helped me out. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button. And if you want to catch another one of my videos, there's a video here, there's a video here, and there's also another subscribe button right here. See you all tomorrow.